your hot radio station.
While the others keep on talking, you keep on rocking.
Hot 93.9.
There's something and really cool.
Back to today's lineup on 93.9. Rush hour.
You're listening to the Hot Drive Show on Hot
Sports Page. Listen to Hot Sports, the #1 sports program in the nation.
Don't touch that dial.
Hot.
Lock it in.
93.9.
You've never heard radio like this. Lock it in. More news, more information.
Hot.
Abusia yamo bibi adwo ediba hot 93.9 FM so Amansan Dawuro kasebo ena ne bere aso yebesi nkunya na yebekinkan adi amansam nyina egu abefuntintin fidi ni so ayo hotfmghana.com modernghana.com tuni radio ana Ghana Waves application Facebook no so sanada uruma yawo uduwa search engine no ayo hot 93.9 FM hot 93.9 FM mei ensema yade bani de doso
Consensus awomo ewo commander traditional area e dia tudwa eba na ne chemo se womo ne posifo dia no baba ye enchekwa September basmini da etosu edu enso won be demonstration kase awon krasei e dia tia aban na wote akonwa so
ene wuko masebedefia masebedefia chiame abababin e so bo ebo edon dodo eye MPP emanu se omutietia omanu efa hodi so
sasuna anu akwelebu working member our committee on health my Ghana mna sebe fie kwa bremi nta kando kwa pie mu se elevators ahudo left ni nye adwumanto kwa ye press conference ho pinche ka kresi ya motiye na na pa ye da so ya si elevators ni ya sie ama ni ye adwuma na suma kwa bremi nta kando sherifa na ka koye wo kwa ye no wo si nyani nyina na ye adwuma entabusia mobati
Let us say ni papa ya pants yenye.
Ya de say yenye.
Dr. Muhammad Bawumia aye Frankatufo de ma MPP amano company wasanso ya vice president was saying district road improvement project drip no eyo no ene de baye.
Sasu na mayina owo amwoma no kentampo woburu East Mountain mu na dwomo ameyawo de atuma mpanyi dada dwondama ni mama ni musa nyankopo ye na de no odi my Ghana kwanya wonnem nani emehwe enkentampo
enu mensem benu ka benu mu na pensem madu kataba mentini ye besi nkunya ne akenkan dia ma mi di na satia me ya obwadi na
timu dahima akuya sewa
Hot 93.9.
Abuswa yankwa humano so na yakwadi komowe esanse antia yenya anisa concerned citizens womo commander traditional area eno ewo mfifi mantamum de akwakwoto Ghana Police Service animisa womo aye womo dwense na kopo ya aduma September basme womo ni da etosu edu ensom 17 September womo ebe protest aye demonstration kasie de etia abano na namonto wotuo de afa commander sugar factory na mei womu chiemu a womonya ntese abano de baba India adwumakuo bi ama womo aba beye asichire ewo commander sugar factory wo na entiye ne se womu se adwumakuo no womu ye India based firm womu edi ane West Africa Agro Limited abanu de baba ma womu metinti bese finchia edinu kopun finchia duonu 15 to 20 years abanu bedane commander sugar factory no edi ama sa adwumakuo ama womu na adanda adwumadiem no ana mabura wo commander sesabe womu nwa ne se na amene na womu cheme se na ahia broso se commander sugar factory enya abai we ne siye abai bi ne siye obai onya bibia fa ho no obedane de ma India fo na wo mba bedanda omu dwumadiem ade ba kwa wo mu nimi se ekoba ne sa no a eba ma maburo mo commander wo mu nyanyuma nya enti wo mu de pese abana nkasa na Commander Sugar Factory won siesie no fa hye Ghana fo ya ansa na fei wo mu fa Ghana mabura wo mu Commander no patamu e ma wo mu nyanyumanye esansanti ya mo nya no kire se wo mba ba ya ahwede no kura no wo mu hye da ntoni nyina mfi Ghana ha enti ayadia emwa wa mo so mo de money to Ghana fo nyanim se nipa ba se empim enim 5000 ana mo to nsa fo mto meka wo mo ho na sa demonstration entimi nkoso sato a wosim ne da etoso edu ansom me kwa homa no so me Samuel Awuza ekwa kodi nkomo ne bisa ne se enabia mo na mantuo ni se ono na freedom anima concern citizens a wo mo Commander Traditional Council me what we kan mo aduma hot from so Mila samoti menka. Yes, samoti menka. Habisi asami dina homano so enso ase wonte menka. Enti ya hwemi ade naba. Ni aba bebisa wo mo se demonstration we no. Wo mo nyina so no ase emu nhye da nya dudisa esense. Commander Sugar Factory. Abanda da abreso a wo ye no ache. Asichire ba akumpo yenya bi mfiri hon yedi enti se ade no niam ankoye na aba ni ntumi nya no de ba be ma edma ko mbetimi aye ama nei yenya asichire a wo mu haw emesen ya kwa mi ene same akwa kodi nkomom bra same me pa twa wutimi ka me mu adwodo ba hotefem Amansan Dawuro kase eboso
amudi ba mejodo
manini sese nipa bi hunu mianti a musimo ba bati atua bo demonstration bi ati aban no Commander Sugar Factory no munni ni se de ma adwuma ko bi ma wo mu ya ebebo ye nyina
yo mini amada se ma mizin kan fa ya son kuma we tefo ni nyina iti Commander Sugar Factory say was there ma obi ma ozeni sika be she ma o investor na whoever ma Commander Sugar Factory wa ye juma na wa ye juma yi ma tememufo magana fo enye juma ya anka ye ni problem bia wo nemu ekona wa fado a worry ye no na ye wo problem wo ho hwe munia ye nyim de Commander Sugar Factory o ye juma meet through nkofo a wo ba bofum yes they occupy the greater part of the whole factory near farming ekwafa wo bi ahwe. Now, the Kwafo would be action. Every Outgrowers Association, and they are over 3,000. No, would be action. Now, here is the case. Aha area no either there you do fishing and another every day action. Into abandon who there, a Kwafo and would be action. Assassin 2 years for action. Now, a Kwafo 1 ton 1 action after Nancy Cambra, a Jumambra, now Hotombra. But of India. Na abanma ye ka e ho ase de ekuafa wo anu abanni woni ni chata bia. Inti invest in India inti eko India.
Hot 93.9
different sugar factories wo. Inti the sugar production mo tin de e bia show na abano to asho na wo da factory na wa adu asho na wo da ye molasses na wo the molasses na ye brown sugar. Nti ma ochapo kra ye bibi afa white sugar ma esichire yin na yin no white sugar no before this white sugar be do white sugar na be do bibi afa semi processed sugar ana sugar production tem ye friend raw sugar ana brown sugar na yin no brown sugar na refined na white sugar but this ya ban fi India ni no na ban na wa ye kro na sisi ya wo import brown sugar. Was it for India, not Brazil, not what the Commander Sugar Factory, not what refine oil white sugar. See, this one day, factory over to my family between 5,000 and 8,000. In the Equafun 6 year 1 year then, Equafuna abandoned someone bought in 2022, 2 years ago. The one you loan na they from there one have been won't be assured, not from supply factory. No, it didn't pull out from one show one because we'll go to one loan. No. Inti wo atwene mu de abandogbe factory na waton no na sure down ma factory ye kote a abanse sesi ade mini kwafo bi anyasam na mmom woko India na wakoto brown sugar na the go back in the 50 kilograms na olaba na ya jo brown sugar no na white sugar 9 It is so wrong because you are cutting about 7,000 people out of work. In the first place, factory will see there was Badu
Hot 93.9.
Factory in the day, yes, they very fine because every fine brown sugar no or white sugar no in sugar production or just about 5% pay, not just 100. 5% pay. No, you're refining from brown sugar to white sugar. Inti damu before you need juma, imbebun onye juma, kwafu wana shura ye kaw. Yes, ye nsho monse. Inti abano until ninwa no from the sugar factory. No onje in there. Honorable KTM on kade. Dam na waba baye no. Ni nyudo ya go bi na wo. Sisi ya munya make say. Abana ka 1,000 tons of sugar cane, brown sugar, or the other common sugar factory. We would have worried you more white sugar. For the past 1 month, I mean, a Juma wire, out of the 1,000 tons, we refine 540 tons of brown sugar to white sugar. No, we break CCR. In the meaning of the day, CCR, I want to win a Juma will be 20. I want to win a Juma 20, and even no case up to India for. Inti bisa wunda hona na daba biye ya bon ni na yin de ti eni me way mira eni na mo ye demonstration kan ye koto azu abochi inti sika na mo na ko so if we be import substitution intanka ye fi chirewa na ye ze si chire bi wa na even ye ze si chire bi pa kwa abochi na nka dollars ye ni bi na aka yin depreciation of the state no ni ba akofo na benden na if it's a year one, even still, yes, the dollars, maybe dollars. Mira, Samuel, now, brown sugar, the white sugar, if you know for then who does it benefit? Yes, the brown sugar, Babana, factor, we see the word by you, I know, right? And yes, the brown sugar, and everybody about to buy white sugar. Who is benefiting? It's a bad deal. And yes, young and banning agenda. I had a catastrophe, 7 months, or committee, or being paid out factory, no, Yejuma. But me phone and baby na we me juma ye nti ne age mu de ye baba ye ye sha otidam ma abana tinenwa na ade ye pede abana ye is very simple no deal. 1 cut brown sugar na we import from Brazil and India and was bagana no chado na any ekwafo no anyone in ho na for one ashre no na for produce we sugar simple kwa. This is a coffee now. They are not making any profit. This is what on ashre no was in my appetition for no cheap price. Inti community sugar factory will see there or the ejuma baba. Inti aban my ejuma nombra. Now yet the catastrophe no more to be Yakoto. If it's show Indian head of Ghana. No for Sweden. It's munya.
Enti musi demonstration be kwaso won kan ha enye commander nya sa.
Hello.
Demonstration kwaso won kan ha say.
Line no break akan.
Mi wa sam what me kan. Abusia yan fanisi. Wo ma sam nyina ne se wo mo be demonstration. Na mo demonstration nya ade a wo mo be ye e wo commander ho. Wo be ye no won kan ha say. Nyakopon ya adma September bosom ne da etoso edu ensonti wo mo se Ghana fo nyina se wo ma meka wo mo ho owu a wo fedam e de ma concert citizens a wo mo e wo commander traditional area owu asamo awuza ne ne ana muteye no
yankopie mu e wo emese bedofie omanyanfo right honorable Aban Kesfor Sumana Bagben aye mase bedofie chame na wo te edomdodo no aye MPP ma no woni se ase womo ene womu jago bia womo mpreso kra pani asemo akanya ne se wohwemu a I cannot kwa se dom dodo no fi se ometuma bibia se no mo pe ene se de womo eho ebeto womo nanso waka wo matase se ono ene ye pani pa awo na se be fia na se be da fo ntotoye ene womo ntekire no eyo no ababa ben ene tekire pani di se mitu dabra NPP MP samo mase de fie afre ensemudie amufu se woni emergency omumra na etuo ne taxes bi ebusem bi a aba ne kwakogye no omonhwe na wo anyintu omunyamfo afenyo marking ona ye edomdodo no panya odoma no ana wo chese nyenu wohwemu a article 112 ema 92 constitution no order 53 ema standing orders no pani na se wabusu pa wabusu wen ama yewura urban case for babin chese edomdodo no efi se wo mko na ye nipa wo Ghana ha ana mko na ye nipa wo na se bedefia na Umu pa na article 112 no 112 no obia no obetimi de nsaka na wa odu nsabeka no na se bidafo eni ebedi
1123 within a session of parliament should be a concern of all of us. While the provisions are clear and unambiguous, we must consider the broader context in which they are intended to operate and legislate to set down the preconditions under which the article could apply. Parliament recedes to focus more on its other functions of scrutiny, representation, advocacy, and diplomacy. Article 112 should not become a tool to keep Parliament in perpetual or continuous session, thereby preventing Parliament and members from performing the other aforementioned constitutional functions and duties to the country and constituencies. A frequent invocation of Article 1123, particularly in a house composed such as this eighth Parliament, could pose challenges to the governance of the country. 93.9. The good intentions of the drafters of the Constitution could be turned into a horror movie.
Yawura speaker ekasewe ya pena Dr. Kelsato Fosin wana ya pena da edumkuma NDC MPs nano wana so chese womu na sibida form ya NDC nano womu ni tumune eni tumutina omate se abano de tax exemption bi ba na mo sa tax exemption no eto a yebeyi ye fi ma bi so se enuma no kra no enye Ghana ha ni adwuma na mbom se Ghana ni adwuma kra de ankoma prince na mbom enye Ghana ni adwuma de wo mo emprince
95 days to the 2024 presidential and parliamentary elections. This recall has indeed been triggered by the MPP majority and is to enable them fast track and railroad tax giveaways to their crony businesses. Right Honorable Speaker, let me state without any equivocation that the NDC minority has not changed our position on these tax exemptions. We have always maintained that these tax exemptions are not in the best interest of the ordinary Ghanaian. Our position has always been and still remains that they should convert these tax exemptions into tax credits and otherwise maybe link these tax exemptions into equity shares as stipulated in the Tax Exemptions Act. We will not support a giveaway of $350 million to crony businesses in a very opaque and untransparent manner. Right Honorable Speaker, giving away tax exemptions in excess of $350 million is not an urgent issue that should warrant a recall.
For Castle Ato Force, now we are pena Alexander Afeno marking majority leader. HS the and some Edum Kumane can Nukrabia
is taken, and they say that let us put in the monetary blocks. That I support, so that people do not abuse tax exemptions when granted. But to say that tax exemptions are being given to crony companies and businesses, Mr. Speaker, to say the least is not banned by any fact.
For a phenomenon and a tin can.
Habusua yadiani chemu awo emrashire de fiwa na emrashire de ni odiemu ama manfa wo mo dwaboso kwabromi ta kando we working member our health committee ewo my Ghana emrashire de fie enu anopa ɛna yɛ ma munya no tie sɛ papa wa sesansan twefo ɛdi nachi wo kwa hifa kolebu wo na ne du kolebu ha wo se kolebu lift ahodo ɛyɛ elevators ni nyina anya adwuma enti wo kwagina ni mu ɛne nsantwefo di nkomo na ya hunu sɛ ne elevator na tie sɛ ya sɛ ne cha operations ahodo wo se wo mo ya enei wo mo yi so elevator no wo mo suspend ni nyina yo kwa mi ta kan do koduru hono nipa bi mu so wa ma ma ne tipinta kakra kwa so me kwa wi ati asondwe baye e ma ni nya ne sentwefo ene wo mu di nkomo se ne de bia ye ya no no buso de tomani enti no no pay sorry ye atadufo wa ya si udu kolebu a elevators ni nyina ye adwuma ne ye bo kolebu aba so se we de ye kan ye wo matie anchebe se don wiri ba ko ne ye nya ne tie se yiwa kwa ba mi ta kan do San Francisco ntwefo ye de mirika kwa ya wo Sydney ya ba ne Dawuro se wo ma ye nya sa na tie enya de elevators ni bi ye adwuma enkankan ni eye radiology department ho elevator no still enya adwuma na labor ward ho no ho nso atete pansam elevators no enya adwuma enti yiwa kwa ba mi ta kan do ko ba ne sa na che se asansan twefo ye di nto de da ya ne abosobode de ma kolebu nyina ye twafo baabi na wo de ye nti ye wa no sene wode nsane tu da cheche mu se wo no wo one member e head committee so wo ma ba no 24-hour ultimatum wo ne health minister wo no Francis Celebators wo do a wo eye kolebu enya sa pa de ne ntozukoko wo mbati bi e de ache abano ene oswafo a ohwapemudi ehu ensem so
block. The lift at the maternity block is more functioning. When you enter, whatever you press, you don't know where you are going. We entered, we pressed 3, it didn't take us to 3. We pressed floor 6, it didn't take us there. Unless somebody at a particular floor calls the lift, it will not move. That is the state of the maternity block lift. And so again, since they were able to fix the surgical ward lift within 5 hours, we are calling on them, the president, the minister responsible for health, and the management of Kolebu must fix the other lifts that are not working within the next 24 hours.
If you put a wanya.
And yes.
Pa! Na nyama da so ye say ya. Da benda.
Sandbaji ya wahi, ni unamani. Ugu so wutie Amansan Dawuro kasebona yonko anim. Dr. Baumia ayo mampanya bedi echi, pani onukro ya na etufa nkadama MPP menukonu awo afi abatrum. Wakwegyina mu wo awutu anu won fifo mantemu. Say district road improvement project ni wana de baye ai na okase na nsem wona yedutumanim sa ba na kra excavators ne katapula bia yesi ebeyi kwan akwa ho beda ye mantam nyina ne beyi ni nyina no ho kura wasam kura bi kura cheso wen kura no obi machines na ba na ko bente emusem bibiri na adwomkuma mo na se be de fie kyerese sa sika no ba de kra sa machines no district assignment common fund esika na bi kan enti Dr. Baumia ko jiamu wo awutu breku anu wo awutu senior west no mu di afose bia ye from awubia festival ana wose ma menka na Ghana fo nyanti ase se sa drip no me na me de baaye committee na etrase a omu agi sa adwene baaye no me na me ye chairperson me na me die mu eni so bi ko jara bi ko kase ayi me sebena fo djuma woka ama Ghana fo nya atese dwepo no me sebena fo no ma hwe until say omede bai.
The Critical Roads Committee, I came up with the idea that we should buy equipment to help every district to construct roads in Ghana. So we were to buy all districts, excavators, rollers, graders, backhoes, tipper trucks, and so on. This was an idea from my committee. It has nothing to do with Parliament. It has nothing to do with Parliament. We came up with the idea, we funded that. It didn't go to Parliament for any approval. So nobody should come and claim that they were responsible for all the equipment that we have sent to every district in this country. This was the committee that I chaired. We came up with that idea, and I made sure that we bought all of this equipment and we have taken it to every district in Ghana. So nobody should come and lie about it.
Panivia no wachasa kaswa ene wini ba kwantempona yeye enkofo bi kikasa aye ekuwasefo ne disikama ya de o gyina simpia na paso no de nsa aka ne katrama ada aka fom ada ko wiem ese sa kwan no enye ekuwasefo aye Ghana ban sika eno de ye.
I also want to make one thing clear. I chaired a committee. The president asked me to chair a committee. That committee was the Critical Roads Project Committee. I chaired the committee, Chief of Staff, the Minister for Roads, other members were on the committee. We had to identify certain critical roads for government to construct. Among the critical roads our committee identified was the 14-kilometer Kasua-Winneba Road. This road is a road which is 100% financed by the government of Ghana. It is not an ECOWAS road. I identified that road as one of the critical roads, and we have done it just as I identified Adenta to Dodowa as a critical road, and we are doing it 100%.
Dr. Baumia aye amampani abedi chinade ensemwe ato edwa.
Habu so ye kwa aye nkentampo enu wabunu East Mountain mu. Na wama hina wo amoma enu ewo kentampo. Nana Juma Amiyaw ade ato Fagbera enu mampanyi dada John Dramani Mahama nim se yankopo ye na dunna obedi mampanyina project ahodo a ewon kentampo nei egina ho a enko no wo mramaye ema wo mu osra na ada nana se ne awahwo no se udu kro no mu a aso wo nka Ghana fo ho enka nyuma ahodo a na se suku ada ahodo na asabia ahodo a enka aban dada afira se aban oba ye ne no so ayenko ba wie ni nyina na fei kro no atimi asi manu esensen ho akoye se kwasiko na nso no odin kwantia on de ade ba kokko ekunu ni enei SHS building na accountant sememwo any teachers bank na no so egina fa akwa cheche fo ba wo mo se nya ba bi nantini wo mo san apre transfer na omukọ no na say mampanyi da John de mani mama na pro baba ne pehwe so ade ba ko ehia no pa se wo ba ye ade ama wo mo enunum to wo se no se wo di mampanyi a won hwe no otu ho na mo afi so wonya police station ama omanfo mo wa mo san se akwanfo di wo mani no eno so ya de a eha no
never be few in China. Ebini, the secondary school ya 93.9. Sani ambe pejam na abai aso mu amai. Ani ya dia ehi amoma fo pa eda yakuma. Anu chama wa open so. Omo be see teachers bungalow bi san komo dey my teacher for. Say mafukasa meka say adai white elephant. It's what that woman. Sauba. Yes, sir. Over Shasta. I died so no mercy. Now we had cry the mama. I need to your clinically. Says I'm on my mind. Your dorsal. Your new classy. Your dorsal pa. It's what that woman. Say I'm more from my. I find ya say offer a banyana. The best now say. Your clinic, you know, Ubepejam, Iron Polytechnic Center.
Wari yana mampanyi dada John Dramani Mahama so ade to nanim se na na kan wa so mpapa oba obehwe na waboa eye amoma krom
kasa no obonyo ma bebre a eye mpuntu a ama amoma beye amoma a chese eye NDC aban emreso na sa nyoma siye na wo hwe Ghana emra ese aban bia bebe bia ɛwɔ sɛ epuntu a na ɛkɔ so a ɛbɛto yɛ no ɛwɔ sɛ ɛtoa so na ewie ɛnso yɛnya ne saa ebi sɛ abra maban efiri so 2017 a ɔsono aban foforɔ baeɛ no nneɛma bebree ɛwɔ Ghana ha nyinaa a ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ nneɛma a yɛyɛ ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɔmo agya egu hɔ ebi yɛ a school na yɛsi e-blocks fɛfɛɛfɛ yi bebree wɔ hɔ a aduru aka kakra ma yɛwia ama nkwadaa awura mu akosua adeɛ ehwɛ wɔtwe ni ɔmo atwa na yɛbɛtum nsuo ma mo small town water system ayɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛkyɛ nsuo no na obi ɛnya bi ebi a yɛgyaeɛ no ɛhɔ ana aka
ani amuti yei ɛyɛ mampanyi dada John Dramani mama na proba wabo ɛwɔ buru isokopie mu okentampo ɛno ɛwɔ ɛyɛ buru insimanta
security and conflict analyst pani abane bambo mu awabi mu pa yewura asani adib aka kira Ghana mabu ni sɛ omunyi omudachi wo kane no munya politicians amanofo ya musole a na omudo machi edu demonstration na demo kwakoye edu sabi nkwase adwuma na demo kwakoye adidie ba no mbe mabusuafo na ekodi wo mo bia sɛ yetim no man Ghana yewo antisani adib aka kira mabu ni sɛ dwodachi ho ene obusua abaya babetu ema politician ni bia fa wonkoye nkwase adwuma na de nkwase adwuma wi a oni na busua ne bedidi enu kokoda chenso amanefo yi MPP na NDC omi nyina omo ya baako wusia wo mo ana wo mo TV ne radio so a aso mo bakuntoko ani omi wie ya omo kwose wankwana atwetwa bi entifia ne yeni omachi na bi omachi a daachi adibeyo
2 weeks ago yes event be International House Day national mosque no and I address me see anytime politicians come chair or mo person or mo organize you to go cause trouble mo dey bisano o baseball no after say wanyini side young boy no why don't you bring him down so obey there then listen to what the politician will say because in the end you go kill yourself. Your family also deserves you. Okay? Politicians may be after omu wives. They give birth abroad. That is a new ish, meaning nobody wants to give birth in Ghana. So I say, a lot of them, their children almost keep foreign passports. They are even dual citizens, any of you. So why would you go and kill yourself because of politicians? Knowing you now also say politicians are more doubtful after radio and TV discussions. Hey, no, they meet at theater, drink beer. They attend the same international schools. And who cannot afford 3 square meals a day? You go and kill yourself because of politics.
Avuto wedia sagana fama bu betanka babo amopa nanso sabi omo madumo from omo doso and they were still following these people. They were still omakoso ebi omachi na edu campaign na muse sagana for politics ya papa
ya kondo ya ni jesi ya
omani mo say ye munya ni mabokosoro ene omunya ye pende ande NDC ya campaign ni pempu kohwe MPP zu ya campaign
Saturday babe kuma kaf
you tell ya and this week
me tell me ya say mampanyina be de cheba ho o na nya asem
nipa abusia ya de besi baby adu de obi abone bra ko nanim ayesi kura efia maame ni papa wu enkora de ni nyanka enti odu di pempempema na yema na afa ane yesu a de so bobo no na de abono aha na de kasaboni nyina ebesi akenkanfo ni nyasa chia me zao duadi ana
tini dahima akuya sewa
ya soli dia na en papa na to aso dia ma you Philip Mori 30 minutes editor same ene de ko Facebook take duty first quarantine akra
apomode mapade eno ane hepa plus mixture
heavy plus mox hepa plus mixture